Okay, that's when we read from that First Kings 6:13, we see that this was King Solomon after he has taken over his father, King David. We see that Solomon was having this fear that he was not enough for the duties, for the task that he was about to carry, and that made him to pray to God to give him a discerning heart, so that he was able to distinguish between wrong and right. We see that God was pleased with Solomon because he did not ask even for long life. He did not ask for God to wipe off his enemies like some of us would have been. If we were in this situation of Solomon, if we were given this chance, I know most of us would have even asked God to wipe them out so that we can never see them on our face. But this is not what Solomon did. He asked for God to give him a discerning heart so that he can use it during administering justice. Praise be to God.
Amen.
We see that Solomon was granted this wish that and God went ahead to tell him, for what you have asked, for you have pleased me, there will be no king that will be greater than you. Praise be to God.
Amen.
There is no king that will come that will be greater or wise than you. We can see that Solomon was not only given what he asked, but he was even added what he did not ask. He was added wealth and honor on top. Pray to God. For being wise, for asking for the wise thing, God was pleased with Solomon. That there is no king that became equal, not even today, not even in the Bible. No king became an equal to the Solomon. Praise be to God.
Amen.
And in the world today, the kind of prayers that we should ask God for. We need wisdom. Wisdom is what we need in the world that we are living today. Because you know what? When you have wisdom, it does not only help you in making decisions, but it always helps you to work smart and not to work hard. Praise be to God. When you have wisdom, you work smart. You use your brain more than you use the strength of this body. Because you know our body gets so tired, but when you have wisdom, your brain will be used more than the strength that you have. And we can look in the book of Ecclesiastes 10 verse 10. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 10, it says, if an axe is dull and its edge unsharpened, more strength is needed, but skill will bring success. Praise be to God.
Amen.
Even if you're having an axe in your hand that is not even sharpened, you will not need to use the strength, but the skill that you apply is what will help you. And this applies even to us, people working around these small countries. You know, especially those who work in these ladies, especially ladies. In these houses that we work in very big houses. Very big families. But when you use of this body in serving these people, my friend, you are going to get hurt. Praise be to God.
Amen.
It needs a lot of wisdom to work in these houses. It needs you to use your brain more than the physical strength that you're having. It needs wisdom for you to deal with these people. Praise be to God. Because when you look at these people and you compare their thinking and yours, you need to have wisdom to be able to deal with them. Praise be to God.
Amen.
And we can see that Solomon, if down that First King, now we go to the same chapter 3 from that 16 to 28. Because we are not going to read that.
Which
if
book?
We go down
Which book?
On First King chapter 3.
First Kings
chapter 3.
Verse. First Kings chapter 3 verse.
From 16 to 28.
Okay.
We are not going to read that. This is a story that we all know. This is a very similar story that all of us know. This is a story concerning the two prostitutes who brought a case of their child before King Solomon. Praise be to God.
Amen.
You see that King Solomon, after listening to both women, God had already given and understanding on how to handle the case at hand. Praise be to God.
Amen.
We can say that these women came with a child, and each woman was claiming, "This is my baby."
Mm.
And so, the two of these women wanted this child. So King Solomon had to come in between and say, "Okay, since both of you are claiming the child is yours, can we cut this child?" And then you can say this other woman was this one that was claiming it. He did this to judge this case between these two women. The same applies to us in life. There are decisions that we need a lot of wisdom in making. And we can look in Proverbs. We can look in Proverbs chapter 3. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight." Praise be to God.
Amen.
When you have trust in the Lord, that's when wisdom come in solving issues. You need to understand that as we grow in faith, as Christian, the more we grow in faith, you need to choose your battle wisely. Praise be to God.
Amen.
And that is wisdom. You know, when you are new in salvation, there are things that would upset you so easily. There are battles that you just engaged anyhow when you are new to salvation. But the moment you continue growing in salvation, you start choosing your battles well. You start knowing how to handle things. Praise be to God.
Amen.
Not everything that you hear, you need to respond. Some things need silence in order to be solved. Praise be to God. There are issues that you need to keep silent. There are issues that you need to put water into your mouth so that you don't speak. When you have the trust in God, you don't go throwing stones at every dog that is barking at you on the way.
Mm-hmm.
On wisdom, and we can refer in Proverbs chapter 8, verse 11. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 11, and it says, for wisdom is more precious than As we can see what is happening in the world, there's mom was telling us right now that another woman has opened another church similar to Mackenzie. What are making these people, after seeing, after hearing, go and of knowledge? Praise be to God. Knowledge and wisdom, they work hand in hand. How can you follow the path that you've seen? And that's why people are perishing. May God have mercy on us. Even in the church today, even in the there are a lot that goes around. You know, the devil has a doesn't go even in churches. You know, Rose, Carol